Oh no! Right. Would you still be my friend if I look like this? Just hit my lip with that. Right, I'm going to do my measurements in the bathroom because I haven't lost, it is somewhere, the little bit that connects my camera to the tripod. Don't know where it currently is, so I'm going to have to balance you on the windowsill. Let's put you up and do my measurements here. I've also changed I'm going to have to put it down. I've also changed my little check-in outfit. Ignore this rubbish. Just to these, because I got these from Primark, and I pulled the label off and they've got a massive hole in them now, so it's gonna have to do. So let's do the measurements. Whew. We are on. So that is 41, that's stayed the same. Oh, it's really hot. Waist, ooh. Waist is on 37, which is half an inch off. That is on 43.5, which is half an inch down. My thighs were the measurement that went up the most after my holiday. Interestingly enough, they went up by like 2 inches. Which I was a bit like, oh my god. Okay, so they've gone down by an entire inch in the week, which I'm really happy about, so buzzing. Okay, so little check-in from me, I guess, before I hear from B. In general, I'm happy. Lost 2 inches over the course of my body, which is good, you know. Happy with that. Do you know what? I'll pop up a little before and current photo, show you where I've came from at the start, what I look like now, just so you can see kind of how different it looks. So yeah, happy with that. Oh no, just realised that I put my washing out yesterday and I never brought it in. Luckily it didn't rain last night. Whoopsie. Do you know what I've decided to do today, right? I am going to have the ultimate glow up. Now that I've had my hair done, it's about time, Jess, that you looked after yourself. So I'm going to probably do my eyebrows. I did buy some of that dye-brow stuff yesterday. So I think I'm going to do my eyebrows. What should I do with my lashes? I'm not going to put any lashes on because I'm still trying to grow them. I don't know, I'm going to do things which is going to make me feel good today. So obviously I've done my little check-in. I will share with you now what B says.
Hi Jess, thanks so much for checking in this morning, and what a good check-in it has been. So we are looking completely different. Like, all measurements are now back to where we were before we went on holiday in just a week, which is really good to see. But even like from that, like the pictures from just before we went on holiday just look so different. Like if you look at them side by side, we are just looking entirely different, and it is so awesome to see. It's also amazing to see how much more confidence you have, like with the reel you posted on Instagram today, and just how you are standing in yourself, the newfound love for the gym, enjoying the squats. Like, it is just incredible to see. And yeah, we saved calories for the hen do weekend, which is really good. And other than that, you've done really well. Like, you didn't seem to have any problems. We're gonna sit tight on changing the calories and see how your body responds this week now that we are back to baseline after holiday. But it has been a really, really positive week, even with the hen do. And pictures are looking incredible. You are feeling so confident, and it's just been an amazing change to see so far. So really, really positive check-in. I'm super happy with how things are looking. Focus on those notes in the workouts this week. Focus on ticking all of your boxes as normal, and have a really good week.
Right, so I've just been sat doing like I can't even tell you what I've been doing, like nothing basically. It's 9:30. I'm gonna get myself a coffee because I'm feeling thirsty and I need the caffeine. So these are the ones that I'm using. I've got the Dolce Gusto Nescafe machine. I do get a few questions on that, so I thought I'd tell you. There's also a link in the description for it. And then these are the little pods. This is just from B&M. Put the little pods in and then, yeah. This one I don't think they sell anymore, but they have like recreated it basically. So the link is for like the more updated version. Cheers, ching ching. Happy Friday. Oh, just hit my lip with that. Supposed to drink it, Jess, not salt yourself with it. This one is the Cafe au lait one, which is 40 calories. For my baked oats recipe, I'm going to be using 40 grams of oats, which I'll just be blending up to make into like a oat flour. I'm then going to weigh out 100 grams of this 0% fat Greek yogurt. I've already weighed out 20 grams of this chocolate. This is literally just to go inside and just melt away. I've got an egg there and my cookie dough skinny flavour drops just to sweeten the whole thing up and make it just taste like cookie dough. It's really, really nice, this. There's a link in the description for where you can get these from, but yeah, I would definitely recommend. So yeah, that is literally all that's going in there. I've popped my oven on to preheat at 180 degrees. So yeah, I'm going to get started with this. So here is my baked oats now. I've brought it out of the oven. I've just done a little like burst for my Instagram, but how good does that look? Oh, so that was on for 20 minutes on 180 degrees. I don't know if you saw in the last clip, but I did pop like literally a splash of oat milk in there as well, just to kind of make the mixture a little bit thinner. I didn't want it to be so thick. But yeah, so I'm going to go and have this. And I'll catch up with you afterwards. Sorry, I can't not do a close-up. How good does that look? Hello, right, so I thought that for the rest of this video, you've seen my check-in in the morning. The afternoon, I've kind of taken a little bit off sort of filming my my food, etc. But I did think that since a couple of people have asked whether we could do a Q&A, so I thought, well, let's of course do a Q&A, but I want to do a little mini glow up session with you. So if you've got face masks, if you've got anything that you want to do beauty wise, go grab them now. I'll wait. Go grab them now and we're going to have a pamper spa day together. I did buy my dye brows, so I'm going to do that as well. Well, just because they need doing, because boy oh boy. So yeah, I thought I'd answer your questions as well whilst we were doing it, because I did pop a little question box up on my Instagram. But I also, so I didn't just pop it up there, but I've kind of noticed a few reoccurring questions that have appeared in the comments of certain videos. First, I mean, let's have a look. So actually, no, first we're going to change the colour of this to a bit more relaxing, because red's like angry. Let's have a nice relaxing, that one or that one? Oh, I like the purple. What's that one? Blue? No, blue's too purple. Nice, okay. So I'm going to start with this one, which is the Puffy Eye Attack, which I kind of feel like I need because my sleep at the minute has been shocking. So this one is super hydrating, under eye brightening, hydrogel patches. There's one pair of these, I think these are Soap and Glory ones. Yeah, they're Soap and Glory ones. So I'm just going to pop them on. Billy's watching me from the stairs thinking, what on earth are you doing, girl? Do you want some? Oh, I always feel like I'm gonna like put it in my eyeball when I do this. It feels weird, but I think that's how it's supposed to be. Why do I feel like I've got to sit up, like put my face like this for it to not go in my eye? Let's put you there. I'm gonna bring this one a little bit lower because I feel like it's actually gonna like disappear into my eye socket. Right, those are on. Why do they feel so awkward? Are they not supposed to be relaxing? As you can see, I've washed my hair as well. Actually, I don't know if you, as you can see, but I have washed my hair. So that is the first kind of thing that I've done to make me feel a bit better. Let's start with the elephant in the room. What's my weight? Slash, there's a lot of questions about why I'm not weighing, etc. What I'm going to tell you is that I have weighed myself. It's just one of them things where I'm not sharing it because I kind of feel like and I'm not blaming you guys, of course, but like some of the comments that I get are very like presumptuous about the fact that I should be consistently losing scale weight, which one of the things that I've learned since being with my coach is that like scale weight is literally nothing, doesn't matter. Like, I mean, obviously it will gradually go down, as it is going down, I can tell you that. These photos to me are all that matters. I mean, look at, I'm sorry, but if you didn't see it in the beginning of the video, that is a little close-up of what I actually look like at the minute compared to what I look like at the start. Does it really matter what I weigh on the scales? Because I'll tell you something, I'm not going to give you an exact weight, but it is not that different. So what I have learned is that, you know, because obviously I'm now going to the gym, which I wasn't doing when I was on Slimming World, I wasn't doing it kind of when I started with B. I was very reluctant, you know, I had a very, very negative relationship with the gym. That has got so much better for me. And ultimately, what I'm losing in fat, I'm probably gaining in muscle, specifically because I'm doing like weights. Majority weights anyway. I do some cardio sessions, but not much. I hate them. But ultimately, them before and during or after or whatever you want to call them photos is all that matters to me, because at the end of the day I look like a completely different person, and the fact that the scale actually hasn't moved that much over a month doesn't really bother me, because ultimately I look different and I feel different. I feel amazing. A lot of people say that I'm running away from the scale, it'll never work. I've never been happier like with my body shape and with my sort of self-confidence than when I've stopped kind of like paying attention to what it says on the scales. If you haven't tried it before, I would recommend it, because what can I say? The proof is in the low calorie pudding. So that is the first question over it. Will I share my weight in the future? Probably. I probably will eventually. But I think people are expecting me to be losing like a stone within like a month or something, because I lost very, very quickly on Slimming World, but then I ultimately put it all back on, didn't I? So realistically, that wasn't a long-term solution for me, because it never really lasted long-term. This for me, and I wasn't really particularly happy when I was doing it either. I think ultimately the difference for me is that I saw that as a 6-week challenge, whereas this I'm now seeing as this is just me going forward. This isn't a set amount of time challenge. This isn't like, you know, how much weight can I lose in 6 weeks? This is how I want to live my life now, and I'm happy doing that. So that is, you know, I will share my weight eventually at some point when I feel comfortable to do so in myself, but at the moment I am happy not sharing. Next question. I don't know how long these are supposed to be on for. I've kind of got used to them now. I quite like them. Now the questions on my Instagram, you guys really want to know all about my love life, and I'm here to share. I've had the questions: have you ever been in love? Are you hooking up with anyone? Boyfriends, worst and best? What's your type of guy? Okay, so let's just start with the first one. Have I ever been in love? I am going to say no. I think I thought I was at the time. Probably not. When I look back at like my previous relationships, I was happy with my first boyfriend. We split on mutual agreements. He now lives, I believe, in Canada. He didn't run away from me, at least I hope not. If someone comes along, sweeps me off my feet, fine, do that. But like, I am not about the games or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, I've dated, but I'm quite happy working on me at the minute. I'm very busy with like other things in my life. I'm busy with my YouTube channel. I'm just kind of liking being single at the minute, and that's just how it is. Next question. Actually, I'm gonna just start my eyebrows because these take like see, so it's the dye brow as I showed you before. I just went for dark brown because I was scared that it would go wrong. So I figured dark brown, because there wasn't a light brown one either, was there? Of course there wasn't. Now this, I always forget. I've done this before, but I always forget. You have like 2 drops of that and like measure this out in like centimeters. I just wing it, to be honest. Squeeze a bit of this in, put some of that in, mix it about, stick it on your bruise. Whilst I'm giving this a miss, someone's asked, are you allergic to all nuts or is it just some? So some of you might not know, but I am actually allergic to nuts. I am allergic to peanuts and hazelnuts predominantly. However, I have been known to have a small reaction to, I bought like an almond butter once, and it was only one brand, and I kind of feel like they probably mixed in a couple of other nuts in as well, and that's probably why I had a reaction. But predominantly peanuts and hazelnuts. Generally avoid all other nuts. I do like pine nuts though, they're fine. I didn't know that I was allergic to nuts until I think I turned about 20. I can't actually remember what triggered me going and getting a test done. I've never had anaphylaxis, so like that's good, obviously. I do have EpiPens, but they both expired in 2014. I've never had to use them. To me, I've managed to avoid it pretty successfully for the first 20 years of my life. So, you know, I'm 27 years. I've not had a serious reaction yet. I'd say I'm doing pretty good. Right, I'm gonna try and put this on my eyebrows. Using the viewfinder is probably not the best idea, but we're gonna go with it. I am going to cut my eyebrows as well after because they're looking pretty bushy. No, I'll probably end up dyeing like my forehead. I think that goes on for about 10 minutes. I mean, English. Okay, 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so whilst I've got this on, the most asked question that I get is about my employment. Just to clear things up, I put the most energy and the most effort, and all of my time goes into YouTube and Instagram and content creation. I'm registered as self-employed, so I make money off YouTube, I make money off certain Instagram posts. There's different ways that someone can make money when it comes to being like a content creator or a social media person, but it's not just kind of making YouTube videos. The majority of my income does come from YouTube at the minute, which I am absolutely so grateful for, but there's a lot of like behind the scenes stuff. So not only do I make YouTube videos, but I also make content for brands. So there's like there's an element of excuse me, he's trying to knock my diffuser off. So there's an element of making content for brands, so whether that is published on my social media or sometimes it is just literally sent back to them and then they use it for their social media. That is what I do at the minute. I absolutely love doing this. Is like my absolute dream job. Really enjoy it. Like I say, it's where the majority of my income comes from, and I think sometimes there's a lot of stigma around it because some people put a label on it like influencer, and there's a lot of like kind of negative press about influencers and how they live their life. As the 21st century progresses, being an influencer or content creator or YouTuber is a job, and I've never really understood it because people think that influencers and content creators just sit around all day and do nothing, when in reality they're actually probably a lot busier than a lot of what you don't understand. Not just the content creator, I am the editor, I'm the producer, I'm the marketer, I mean my mum helps me with my accounts, but this job is pretty much a one-man band. A lot of people, I mean not that I am, but a lot of people who make YouTube videos are making a heck of a lot of money out of it, and I just don't understand why people think that it's not a valid job. But yeah, this is my job. So essentially what you would see in a normal company where you have several different people employed to market your business, do the accounts for your business, to cover the social media of your business, to create content for your business, to every aspect of a business is condensed down to me. These eyebrows are starting to scare me already. I'm going out tomorrow as well, so if these don't turn out well, I'll not be happy. And my business is the slice of Jess, which I never ever thought I would be seeing, but I am forever grateful. Because obviously without people watching me or without people following me on Instagram, etc., then I wouldn't be able to do it. So yeah, thank you. So I hope that clears up that question. Right, I'm gonna go and take this off because I'm not even joking. I'm scared that when I wipe this off, this is just what my eyebrows are gonna look like. Would you still be my friend if I look like this? Hang on a minute. Okay, so I've wiped it off. It looks okay. I think once I've got like a full face of makeup on, it'll be fine. I'm next gonna like shape them using one of these, which I think is like supposed to be for peach fuzz, which is like if people shave their face with them, but I think they can be done with eyebrows as well. So I need a mirror really for this, otherwise I'm gonna end up cutting my whole eyebrow off. Okay, I've just found an eyeshadow palette, so this will have to do. The next question, somebody also asked, back onto the subject of weight, somebody asked if I had a target weight. To be honest, when I was at Slimming World, I did. I was dead set on the fact that I wanted to be within the 10 stone bracket. However, now, I mean, just sort of going back to those photos that I showed you earlier and how I look, it's all very much based on how I look and how I feel now. So I don't have a specific target weight, but I have plans for how I want to look. So I think putting a number on it is just a bit silly because people can look so different and be the same weight. Just doing my monobrow now. So yeah, it's all based on how I look and how I feel. In regards to the question, do I have a target weight? No, I don't really. I have a target of being happy with how I look. That's my target, essentially. Next, I'm going to be putting on a face mask. Where's it gone? This is a face mask that I've got. It is from Primark. Oh god. Why do some people look really good with these on? I just can't get it. It doesn't work for me. Pull you up a bit. I look like the abominable snowman. Right, we've got you on. Let's find another question. Okay, so somebody asked me if I would ever go back to Slimming World, which I think, and a lot of people have asked me which one I prefer, etc. So I thought I would just kind of cover this now. So Slimming World, it works. It works if you've got the discipline. I did for a period of time. It worked very well for me. I lost nearly 3 stone. I could do it on my own after that, so I dropped out of the class. Didn't work, put all the weight back on. I think ultimately for me and my eating habits and my relationship with food, I for one need more than 15 sins to get me through a day. I like different types of bread that aren't classed as healthy bees and might be like really high in sin on Slimming World. I just like different types of bread, and I think I need, for me, a more personal approach. So calories make sense to me now in the sense that like I as a person need more calories than my next door neighbour, for example, because she's got a different body shape to me, she weighs some different, she's a different height to me. It's just a little bit more specific to me, calories. So like I need more calories than probably what I was eating on Slimming World, and ultimately that is why I failed at it. I lost the weight very quickly, but then that initial drive wore off because I was probably underfeeding myself quite a lot. I think for that reason I probably wouldn't go back to Slimming World, just because I need something that's more specific and more tailored to me personally for me to stick at it. And as you can see, although I'm going out on the weekends and things, I'm sticking to it better. So yeah, if it's working for me, then I'm going to continue doing it. I've got absolutely no issues with anyone who wants to go to Slimming World and lose their weight that way. You do you, I'll do me, whatever works and whatever you're happy with, just do it. I can't take myself seriously with this one. It's supposed to be on for 20 minutes, so I think that's all the questions I'm going to answer. I've just taken that off, and you're literally supposed to just rub in the excess stuff into the skin. I really like those masks actually, they make your skin look like glowing. I'm feeling like a new woman. Yeah, so that is pretty much the end of this video. I know it's been a little bit different. That is kind of the switch ups I'm trying to make, making them slightly different to just literally showing you what I'm eating every day. but I hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, go hit the subscribe button below, and if you want to be notified for when I do upload, then hit the bell as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!